Come in. There's always something new here in the end.
Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max team and I am with SaucisseSwan from Helios Gaming. How are you?
Hey guys, I'm fine, and you? How about you?
Fine. I'm just starting Hearthstone and I'm putting down the volume because it was too loud. And tonight, for us, there is the first stream, the first cast of this Max Open Cup 7. Way out from this Max League of Nations that United Kingdom won, and now Max Open Cup, and it's now BO5 LHS format. And first match will have the German Nightning versus the Turkish Fujitora. And then we'll have the Australian Myzrael versus Insane, the Ukrainian player. And right now we'll have the lineups. What do you think about those players, SaucisseSwan?
Okay, I mean each of them. I know mostly Fujitora and Insane because they are grinders, and I don't know why. I saw them on Battle Reef, on Ladder, in few tournaments. So, I mean, they play the game since a lot of time now, I think.
Yeah.
I also know Nightning since he's always grinding ladder. I think he's always well placed in the ladder. He's a good player as well. And Myzrael, I didn't know him since the Max League of Nations.
Yeah.
Because he was a Polish player, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, and not Australian, yes. Polish player, not Australian.
He's Polish, so we faced him with Belgium, and we lost, by the way. But before that, I didn't know Myzrael, but now I know him.
Yeah, thank you for it. It's not Austria, it's Poland, but the flags are quite the same. And what about the Belgium in this Max League of Nations? It was not really.
Yeah, it didn't go really well. We actually had pretty close matches. We won 2 of them, I think. We won the two. Yeah. We won the 2 that were on stream, so it was nice. And we took our revenge on France, so it's really nice.
Yeah. Yes, with Nosdormu moments.
The Nose mod, yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, the other games, like we had pretty basic lineups, and it was a lot of mirrors, and like I don't know, maybe sometime we didn't play perfectly, so I have not a lot of regret. It was really fun to play with Maverick and Slug, since they're both really nice guys. So it was a nice event.
Yeah, I'm just replying to Evelyn, who has an issue. Just a second. Good luck for that. Okay, right now we have the lineups as we said before, starting with Nightning bringing a warlock, a priest, a warrior and a mage. And if, as me, you love priest, you will be very sad tonight because not every priest has been banned, but mostly. So the priest from Nightning has been banned, but we can see his warlock, and warlock is a good class too, with a nice charge 1, Tikatakus, like we like to say. What is it? Oh, just 1 Ogromancer. And 2 Uzis.
Okay. Oh, 2 Uzis, okay.
Yeah,
interesting tech cards.
Yeah, and nothing.
As well.
Which one? Yeah. Metalus the devil. Nothing else very fancy. Okay. Then the warrior. Oh, it's a control one with Ktun, Isera, and Zot. Okay, and Lord of Turtling, Crash. Of course.
Yeah, it's a really greedy list with Ktun and Zot and a lot of big minions. But it also plays a Watley, the 5-drop, which is pretty rare, actually.
Yeah.
It's not often in the list. I never saw it before, I think.
You can draw the Isera. You have to draw faster, so you can get the make, the Scrap Golem, Isera, and which one? And the pirate, the Saucy Scoundrel, I guess.
That's it. And he also plays the mecha, the scrap golem, which is not in every list as well.
Hmm.
It's a
Okay.
bit more. It's a bit better in tempo. I don't know. You always have a hand, thanks to
Yeah.
Watley.
Okay. You can also include the 6-drop that draws another card, another minion maybe to draw more.
Yes, there are other options. Sure.
And there is which one? I forgot it. Yeah, chooses as well. Okay, in this warrior, and then the mage, the spell mage. Is there any new cards?
The list didn't change since like 2 months, I think.
Yes,
uh,
no new card,
we are
no new card at all.
still playing Lunacy, one shooting star that can
Yeah,
sometimes be cut, but
and one
pretty
flame
standard.
strike.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So we can go now for the Fujitora. Fujitora.
Yeah. As a
Lineups.
last word about Nightning lineups, it's
Yeah.
pretty strange because it feels like a conquest lineup. You know, both of his decks are good versus priest,
Mm.
and it really looks like a conquest lineup. So I don't know if he has a particular strategy or something, but
I hope
maybe
that he read
yeah,
he read the rules because
yeah. I hope as well because it's pretty not standard. So we can ask him in the end.
yeah, okay, we'll see that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna maybe remind them before the match because in a previous stream at the start of the Max Open Cup 6, I guess, the one player just forgot that it was not last hero standing format, and
Yes, it can
I
happen.
guess Wama was involved in that.
Probably.
Okay, so Fujitora is bringing Rogue, Priest, Warrior, and Demon Hunter. And if you like Priest, it's now or never because this one is not banned. But is Demon Hunter is. Okay. So,
Yep.
Rogue, which one? The combo Rogue, the Miracle one, I don't know,
Yeah, Fujitora
Tempo one.
is actually playing the bring best deck lineup, what we can call
Yeah.
like he just took the 4 most popular deck, I think, and the most classic lists
Hmm.
as I see. Nothing really fancy, but really strong and solid lineup that work in Conquest as well. But it should be fine in LHS, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yes, really interesting. Okay, so this rogue is quite similar as the ones you get on ladder. Okay, with Tenwu to have 2 Alexstrasas in the same round. Then the priest is the control one with Enzot. I like priest. I'm playing this one, but just a different version with I don't know the word in English. The spells that put the attack of opponents to 1. You know.
Oh, the Wave of Apathy?
Yes, this one, and the 2/4 that steal minions. Still minions. Okay, then we'll have this warrior, and okay, it's a rush one. Okay, with the
Yep.
ATC, and this turtle has been included in the rush version of warrior as
Yes,
well.
what's interesting here is that he's playing a really not greedy list, so he doesn't rush. He doesn't play Enzot.
Yeah,
He doesn't play the pirate that drew a card and the 7-drop that reborn them. I don't remember the name, but he actually did cut a lot of greedy cards to just keep the standard list from before the new mini set, and he just added the crash, the 6-drop, the turtle.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, and you can draw Alexstrasza and not Isera this time with Watley. And
sure.
Alexstrasza is quite mad because it can deal 8 damage. Okay, and then Demon Hunter, the OTK version. Very difficult to play, but when you can drive it successfully, it's really hard to stop.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so thing to say about this with one ooze in this version. Why not?
Yeah, really classic list as well.
Okay.
Fujitora didn't take really any risk. It's like just safe lineup, safe decks, and no real strategy. Just bring best deck and see what happens.
Okay. Okay, then we'll give the go to our players right now. We have Nightning at the top of the screen and Fujitora at the bottom of the screen. So, where are they? Nightning here. It's okay. You can start. Good luck. Then Fujitora. Fujitora. Here.
He's not an anime character. It's a Hearthstone player.
But I like this this nickname. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Japanese one. Cannot
It's a cool
assume
one.
is Turkish.
That's right.
But if Myzrael is Australian, maybe Fujitora is Japanese. Why not?
Yeah, let's change nationality of,
Yeah.
of every player.
Okay, I'm ready, but Nightning is not. Okay, I'm giving the go to Nightning on Discord.
Maybe he's thinking about what he's opening with. Since in
Yeah, maybe.
LHS, the opening deck is really important, I think.
Yeah.
So they have to care a lot about it.
Okay, so we are now in BO5, and previously on the Max League of Nations, we were on the BO3 at a chase. So now it's not the same. Okay, so making a deck. No, it's not him. Nightning it at N, heading into play mode. So I gave him the go on Discord and on Hearthstone, so I guess he will start soon. Okay, up he will soon. Which class would you start with on Fujitora perspective?
I think I would start with Priest actually, because I think Priest only have bad matchups in the games. So you just try your worst deck, and you're like, okay, if I win a game, it's already nice. You don't look to win too much with it. So I think it would be a good start for Fujitora.
Yeah. Okay.
On the other side, I don't really know about Nightning. Mage is probably a fine opening as well.
I see that Fujitora is preparing to battle a friend, and we all hope that this friend is Nightning, because it will be easier for us. Okay, and Nightning, where is he? Is preparing to battle a friend as well. And the friend is that still blinking and displaying a wrong rank. So now Maverick has no rank. Okay, why not? Oh, doing battle with a friend. It's now. Starting with Fujitora at the bottom of your screen. Fujitora, where is he? Yeah. And maybe the spectator mode will work. Maybe
Fujitora has to invite us because he's the only one.
I have to. I can. Okay.
We'll ask him.
I can click on the yellow eye, but now nothing happens. Can you invite us, please? Okay, now can I spectate the game? We don't know. Yes, starting just after 10 minutes.
It's good for me as well.
Great. And the priest, we love that. With Tyrande. Yes, you said.
And the mage. Oh my god, I'm so good at predicting.
Okay, we have both ends. Everything is okay. Okay. So I'm dealing with.
I didn't see the mulligans, so I don't.
No. Neither did I. Okay. It's not the best matchup for the priest, but you can make something in this if you are a little lucky.
Yeah, it's clearly winnable. It depends a lot on the mage starting end. I mean, if mage has lunacy, has incanter's flow, then it becomes really hard for the priest. But if the mage end is a bit slow and doesn't do anything like now, the priest can just take his time and develop boards, and it can actually be fine for priest. It's a winnable matchup. Yeah.
Okay, so here, what is it? Maybe auspicious spirits to have board, because you don't really need this condemned and this shadow warder rune.
It's a bit hard to say. Yeah. Both cards aren't really interesting that much, but
maybe mage can generate minions, and then you'll have to have this shadow warder rune. Yeah, maybe.
It's a good take. Yes, the other 4-drop spell could have been good as well, just as tempo. You could have tempo it like on the next turn. But I'm fine with rune. It's also a good pick.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to renew here. You want to
you want to
wait.
keep as much heal as possible.
It says explode.
Okay, so what now? Conjure Mania Biscuit. No, he prefers ring toss. Okay.
Yeah, the secrets are really nice versus priest.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it does a lot of impact.
And in the chat we have Divine Dism that says Saucisse the best.
Ah la la. This guy is smart.
Yeah, maybe a blind one.
Okay, you wanna play this game? Okay.
Okay, now renew, and it took a devolving missile. Why not? Maybe interesting on the water elemental, or to activate counter spell.
Okay, yeah, it's a good proc for counter spell. I didn't think about it, but yeah. Most of the time, missiles aren't insane versus mage, but I mean, it's fine. The card in itself is really good, so it's never bad.
We like this hysteria here, no? Oh, okay. Oh, what is it? After you cast a holy spell, you have not. Give a random friendly minion +2 health. Okay. Interesting card. I have to test it in my priest.
The 3/6 body is actually pretty nice for a 5-drop. For a 4-drop, sorry.
Yeah.
But his effect isn't that insane, I think, but still cool.
Yeah, still okay. Okay, Istera, yeah, you have to do it on this one, because if not, the minions won't be...
there is a funny interaction with Queen. When you play Hysteria on another minion, he doesn't take damage, so he always clean the whole board except himself. So it can be nice, but this time it wasn't interesting.
What did it take? Maybe a mirror entity, the second one? Yeah. And the first one, Netherwind Portal.
Two secrets. Okay. Yeah, Nightning is a pretty slow hand, I would say. He didn't have the flow, he didn't have the lunacy, but he just has tempo actually. He has a full hand, he has a lot of secrets, a lot of value still. So it looks in a pretty good spot still.
Yeah, but you don't want to see your light shower elemental devolved, because it won't be back on the end that.
on Enzot, yeah.
Is it something to eat with this mutinous here? I don't think. Oh yeah, there is this
It knows that
ethereal
there is still
conjurer.
a minion in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
secrets. They're so annoying.
Yeah, because they could be another entity mirror.
Yep.
And you don't want to get this mutinous copied. Okay, Soul Mirror, why not? How?
Yeah, Mage is just winning with value and tempo.
Yeah.
It's actually a cool game because there is no like mana cheating or insane turns, but just good tempo, good plays, and Mage slowly winning.
Carrier room. Okay. And very nice board for Nightning if he'd play Paladin, because his holy spells make everything nice.
Yeah, Paladin just disappeared from the game. I feel like since the two nerfs
Yeah.
on End of Adal and First Day
Yeah.
of School, now Paladin is just really bad. I feel like.
Yeah, and previously it was the Penflingers.
Yeah, a bit earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so many things in the end of Nightning here. Doesn't want to play this ethereal controller. Okay, and another ring toss. As you said, the secrets that will kill this Tyrande.
Yeah, the secret was so good. But we also have to admit that Fujitora had a pretty bad end since start of the game. Like he had Enzot and Mutanus since turn 1, do nothing in hand.
And you don't have the camera from Fujitora, but either he has his cat tail right before his face, either there is Cthulhu that is is attacking him. It's really interesting, like a tentacle, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe a
An
kraken.
octopus. It's the Octobot from Rogue.
Yeah, that's it. Salut Gamerfou, Yamimuto sur le chat. Salut les amis. We have a very French chat tonight, I guess. Where are the Germans? Where are the Turkish?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
And you can
Because
use... yeah, go.
I would assume that most of the French spectators don't really know about the players we are looking today. I mean, they are really good players. They play in Master Tour and so on. But we never saw them like on really high stage events.
Yeah.
So I don't know about their popularity like for casual players and so on.
Got it. And you can cheer Fujitora by using the bottom command, !bottom, and the !top command to cheer Nightning. You can also have the lineups by using the !lineups command, and the bracket too with the bracket, and that's it.
Oof, that's a bad 4-drop. Should be time for the Mask of Cthulhu now.
Yeah.
And the priest is slowly
Number
dying.
one.
Yeah. 3 masks in a row. Take that.
And on Tuesday we had the cast with a Cool Kid. It was in French, and people in the chat said, "Oh, the cast is in French, so what is it? We want English cast." And tonight we have people in the chat. Hey, le stream va rester en anglais ou quoi là? Parce qu'on veut bien le cast en français.
I think
Welcome to my life.
my guess is that French people don't know about foreign players, so they want to discover them, and foreign spectators want
Yeah.
to discover French players. So
Yeah,
we should do the
man.
inverse next
That could
time.
be it. Yeah.
Okay, just leave out
And
for.
that's it. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So
Well
it's
played.
1-0 for the German player here. 1-0. And we won't see is this priest anymore.
Yep.
So, will Nightning remember that we're in LHS, or will I have to make me an administrator and and remind
Well,
him?
I think he could know. I mean, his lineup isn't a bad LHS lineup. It's just strange and not standard. That's what I would say.
Okay,
But
yeah,
it looks like it works. I mean,
yeah, he took back this his mage, so everything is okay.
yeah, and he has a really good end. I mean, he has flow, so it's a good end.
Yes. Okay, and we're back 2 months ago with this mage. No card, not a single card from the cavern of I don't know what.
Yeah, no new cards. Yeah. The deck is strong enough.
Yeah. Okay,
But
and
speaking,
using now
yeah,
this
sorry.
Vanessa Van Cleef to make this Incantros flow. Really interesting. It's like an Octobot without an Octobot, and
Yes,
in the deck,
it's a bit
not
slow,
in
but
the in the end.
it's a cool pick. Yeah. What I was gonna say is that Mage still lost a bit of popularity since the mini
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
Not in
Everyone
every
want to
lineup.
everyone wants to try the shaman, especially
Yeah,
the elemental one.
yes, sure. Well, my guess on Shaman is that Elemental is pretty bad, but I tried some Hammer Shaman, really aggro
Yeah,
with Doom Hammer, and it's actually pretty okay. Not the best deck, but not a
not
trash
that bad.
tier deck, I
Okay,
think.
we
The new cards are really good for Shaman.
we saw it at the start of the new mini set. Very much this Doomhammer Shaman, and now it's only, on my perspective, it's only elemental one. Cannot see a weapon shaman anymore.
Oh, that's weird. But I mean, the Weapon Shaman still plays some elementals, but it doesn't rely too much on board presence. Like, it's more
Yeah.
play early elementals and on turn 5 start full damage in face.
Mm.
I can give you the list after the games.
Yeah, I like this one. And we have Mick on the chat. Mick, that what I guess it's him that was playing yesterday. The Canadian player versus Montu. I don't know Argentin in English.
Argentinian, I think.
Argentinian. That's okay for me. Oh, nice drop.
Not that sure.
Alors.
Yeah, the rogue end is terrible. Okay, now we have a bit of a draw.
Yes. Hold on.
Oh my god. He's not lucky today.
Yes. Not. Oh. Didn't really get good cards from this one thief.
Nah, it's really painful to watch because he has nothing to do in his turns.
Okay.
I was stepping 2 times one thief.
Yeah.
It's not what you really want to do.
Oh.
In normal.
No, you don't want to use a deck of lunacy, I guess. Okay, yes, he could have done something with this. Yeah.
You can't take 7 damage.
I can take 'em. Wait, not all of 'em.
And everyone on chat say he should have hysteria on the 1-1 to kill everything else, as you barely said before.
Oh yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's possible actually. Yeah. I said it like okay, he couldn't do it, but actually yeah, it was maybe the play for him. But maybe he doesn't know about the interaction.
Yeah.
Which is possible because screen isn't played that much. It's a hunter card, so. That's really nicely played from Nightning. He knows that the secret is probably something like counterspell or something going around spells. So he just keeps playing minions and more minions, and his board is now way too strong.
Yeah. And he can use his hero power as he wants, as number of times.
Yeah.
Any number of times. Yeah. But he has to pay 2 many times.
It's a bit expensive.
Yeah. Do you think that this hero power mage may exist nowadays with
Well,
the 10-10?
At the moment, even if you play it, you most of the time win because you have Encounters Flow on 2.
Okay.
Not because your ping deals more damage. So actually the deck should work, but it's just a little bit more stable and a bit worse than the classic spell mage. Because your flow and your refreshing water are just better if you have only spells in your deck. It's just logic. I mean the whole class of mage, the whole archetype it just good with flow. If flow doesn't exist, mage is the worst class of the game, I think.
Okay. Do you think that you have a 1-drop golem that helps you here?
Well, I would. Oh, we take the 10 drop. Okay.
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
think about it, but yeah. Well, whatever. He's dead. I didn't see his HP.
Okay, so we won't see this rogue anymore, and it's now 2-0 for Nightning. Okay, I'm gonna tell the next player that there is already 2-0 in the first game.
Yep. So the last deck of Fujitora is this warrior. Okay.
Yeah.
I really like his list. I mean, I don't like people being too greedy with this kind of rush decks and tempo deck. And here he's just playing as much tempo as he can with the 2/10 Thrasher, no Enzot, nothing too spicy, but just good cards, and I think it's a good way to play this kind of deck, not greeding too much.
Okay, I'm back. So, you don't want to see this Crab Rider in your start end because you have nothing to buff them.
Yes, but the cool thing about playing them is that you can play your dragon on 3 mana.
Yeah.
Which is actually really nice.
Yeah, because this imprisoned thing is a demon.
It's a demon, yeah. That's actually a really good starting hand for Fujitora. Good way to pressure.
Okay. Okay. Why not? What do you think about this matchup?
I mean, in last Master Tour, it was a bit mage favored, so it should still be the case now. But the warrior got new cards, and the mage didn't. And it was actually already really close. I mean, it's close to a 50-50. It depends a lot on the early Incator's flow, or I don't know, Lunacy and so on. So I would say it's like a 50-50 now, because Warrior got a bit buffed
Yeah.
and Mage didn't change. So I would say
Okay.
it's really close matchup.
Okay, and it has been buffed with this crash. We see now. Rokara.
The thing
Okay.
is, Warrior will always make like the same kind of games. I mean, it's just a curve deck, turn 1, turn 2, play the cards, get the board, and try to
Yeah.
finish. Meanwhile, the mage is like a coin flip most of the time, so if the mage does have the good cards in early game, it just wins, whatever the matchup is.
Okay, makes sense.
Mm.
Refreshing spring water. What is that? Rune orb, okay, why not? Cram session. Maybe he used his devolving missile too early.
Yeah, it's a really good card to keep, but I don't know if he had the choice. He was already taking a lot of damages. He didn't have that much mana, so maybe he had to play it. But
Yeah.
for sure, the game is pretty interesting because both players had a great end with the mana reducing cards on Nightning side and the tempo plays on Fujitora side. So it should be a close one.
Yeah, but with this second devolving missile here, it's harder. But you have
Yeah,
this
the
crash on curve, why not? Why not?
Fujitora starts having less card in hand.
You mean Fujitora?
Yeah, from the Akatsuki gang.
Okay,
I
so
actually don't know if he likes anime and Japanese culture. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't.
so maybe it's refreshing spring water into Apexis Blast or into something
It should
else.
be the water
Dawn.
first. Yeah. This turtle
Oh,
is a bit annoying because it tanks a lot of missiles from
yeah,
the 7-drop spell. It also generates armor. You can't devolve it because the two missiles are gone.
yeah.
So it's a pretty boring card at the moment.
You could generate new ones, but it's not that likely. Okay, this one is okay for an entity mirror.
Yes, it's a good way to proc the mirror entity. Because you absolutely don't want to let Troublemaker on turn 8 for the mage.
Yeah, I like this. And not playing the conditioning. You don't have to.
I guess he keeps it waiting for Watley or some more cards in hand.
Yes. Okay.
Or some Samuro to clean board. He plays it.
Oh, you just wait. Just wait. He knows he want to play this Troublemaker on 8. And he wants to make it 8-10. Why not? Okay.
Yeah, he really goes all in there. It's actually okay-ish because it doesn't have that much card draw, except Watley, he doesn't have really real card draws, so I can understand that he just goes all in on tempo and hope his Troublemaker can gets him to the win.
Okay. And the end from this mage that is really full.
Yeah, he's drawing a lot.
But Warriors has nothing left but this Troublemaker. And 10 cards left in the match deck, 20 in the Warriors one.
Yeah, two very different playstyles.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 3. It's 6, maybe 6 more. It will be 12. Okay. Okay, it's 12.
Yeah. What's funny there is that the weapon from the demon here for the mage
Yeah.
will be really helpful to deal with the board actually.
Yeah.
He can just flame strike, play brain freeze, and the weapon can finish the troublemaker. Oh, or he can just play some spell power. It's better actually, and he can kill the turtle if he wants.
Yeah, so he doesn't take the 8 damage.
Yeah, but now he has to care that the weapon from the turtle. Oh, it will get destroyed. Okay.
But it's a 3-2, okay.
He's dead on Alexstrasza now, so
Yeah.
it's actually closer than it looks. Because the mage normally doesn't have way to heal. So
Oh, this one is really good.
yeah, it's okay, it's nice.
Okay.
Now Fujitora is waiting for Alex.
Yes. Oh, Watley. Into turns.
What the? Yeah, it's another way to draw Alex. We have to clean every minion there to not be dead on the board.
Yeah.
Now Fujitora is waiting for top decks.
Yes.
ETC is lethal as well.
Oh, this one is good.
This one can be lethal as well. Yeah.
This one is good, and you have to eat face to try.
Yeah, you have to try it. It's a
Okay.
really close game.
Okay, it's 1-4, then 1-4,
Yep.
and now, yes.
And yes.
It's
Oh my
2-1.
god. Actually, he has a lot of outs. I mean, he could have drew ETC,
Yeah.
Watley, or Alexstrasza, which would have been lethal. Or another weapon, like a Sword Eater, in 2 turns, it was lethal as well.
Yeah.
So, actually, deserved win, I would say.
Okay, and we won't see this mage anymore. So, which deck would you take if you were Nightning? The warrior, control warrior, or control warlock?
I think both decks are really good versus the Rush Warrior. Okay, he considers that his Control Warrior is a bit better, but actually both were fine. Maybe, yeah, the Control Warrior is slightly better in the matchup. Because now that's the upset of having a non-greedy list for Fujitora. Well, this kind of list is a bit worse against control decks, such this warrior.
Yeah.
That's the only down
Yeah.
point.
Oh, really nice warrior portrait for this gauche on Lightning side.
Ooh, Fujitora goes full tempo. I played a bit this matchup, and the thing that I remember the most is that the weapon, the 4-mana weapon there for the control warrior, is the best card. I mean, it's the card you want to have because it just deals really well with the 2 drops and like all the early minions, and it makes you draw really faster to your AoEs like brawl and so on.
Yeah.
And most of the time, if you lose in Control Warrior, it's because you don't have this weapon. There, Nightning has it, so I would say he's in a really good spot.
Yeah, this Enzat's warrior is really interesting. Now he has also the turtle. Previously, the beast that was played was the Scorpion, but now the turtle to be resummoned is really nice.
Yeah, that's an interesting list actually. It looks really good.
Yeah, didn't play it because I play Enzard Priest, so you don't want to play anything else. It's the best class in the world.
Yeah.
But,
At the moment, I can't contradict you.
I like this. Ah, it was the claw machine. Claw machine I was talking about earlier. And now this conditioning is quite interesting with everything in end.
It's a bit weird in kind of tempo because you can't play your 4-drop. You just play a 2-drop, but it's fine. I think in this matchup, the good way to win for the Rush Warrior is to put some small boards. I mean, not to play everything on the same turn. You know, just apply some small pressure. Then you need a clear. Then you make a new board. You need a clear, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Just to keep the control warrior playing his AoEs, and in the end you try to finish the game with like troublemakers, Alex and so on. I don't know why Nightning still didn't play his weapon. I mean, he had to clear big minions, but
Yeah.
I think he still could have played it because now he never has the tempo to play it, and because of it, he didn't draw that much, and because of it, it doesn't have AoE.
And there was a spot on 4, I guess.
Yeah, I think on 4 he could have played it. I didn't remember that well what the board was, but I feel like you have to always play this weapon on 4 because you never have the time later.
Yeah. And it was not such a board. Now.
Yeah, he had a really good end, but now he's in a really bad spot actually.
Yeah. You have to Eye of Cthulhu here to make a Rancor next turn?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh!
I set up for another Rancor on next turn, but
I'd prefer my play. Sorry for that, but
yeah, it's pretty weird. The overall game plan was strange. Let's not say bad because maybe there's other reasons to
sure
play cards, but yeah. I'm not a specialist of Control Warrior at all. I almost never played it. I'm more of a Rush Warrior player, so I don't know much about the Control version, but I feel like there could have been better ways to manage the game.
And it's 2-2 now. This Control Warrior has been whipped away.
Yep.
2-2. Okay, let's game for this first confrontation between Nightning, the German player, and Fujitora, the not Japanese player, but Turkish one. So we know that it will be a Rush Warrior versus a Control Warlock.
Yep.
I Charge Warlock with Tikatakatus.
Yeah, another close matchup.
Okay.
Oh, Fujitora kept the 2-drop.
Parade leader.
I don't remember the name. I have my game in French at the moment, but the 2-3.
Parade leader.
Yeah, the parade. He kept it. Most of the time, I don't keep it because it's a good target for like Soul Shear and 2 mana spells.
I agree.
Drain Soul or Soul Shear. So most of the time, I don't keep it. But there, it's an activation for the 1-drop spell. So okay, maybe why not? But I'm not sure that was a keep. Oh, that's a good dragon.
Okay. Tent treasure on 4 here. Oh no, okay. Okay, get rid of this. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the clean on the dragon was too easy. If the 3/4 could deal damage to it and like another little spell.
Okay.
Now the dragon is harder to clean. You need to use
Ooh.
an AoE or something. Oof, this is a great top deck.
Yeah. Is it game?
What is
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be game actually, because actually
Yeah.
this rune tag can't be clear with Hysteria, because if Nightning plays Hysteria, the end of Fujitora will be 10-10 for every minion. So it's really hard to. Well, actually, he can play the School Spirits and the Drain Soul, but it's really expensive.
Yeah.
But I think he doesn't have the choice.
Yes, because this if you will leave this overload run cycle on board more than one turn, you know that with the end 6 card in end, you know, it
Yeah,
will
he
be
has to kill it.
really hard.
Yep. Yeah, this time Fujitora didn't have a great hand, but this top deck of Runtak was really insane. And this Watley is insane as well.
And remember that Nightning was at 2-0. And
Yeah,
then,
it's a great comeback from Fujitora.
yeah, but it's not over yet.
Sure.
We have this forging here to get Militia, I guess.
Oh, I wouldn't have played the Hysteria there.
Yeah, maybe it's a little
I feel like the board
early.
could have been bigger to wait
Yeah,
for
I guess.
a Twisting Nether or something. I feel like Nightning playing on control decks is, I wouldn't say wasting, but playing a bit too fast is AoEs. And
Yeah, I
sometimes,
agree.
but choices aren't easy to do because Fujitora has great ends now, and those games aren't easy to play.
I agree with that. So you can use your Siphon Soul on this 410.
Yep.
Okay, and you want to I would say that you want to keep this Shooting Nether for Endot, but it doesn't play Endot. No.
Yeah, in this case, you like to keep Nether for troublemakers most of the time. Because they come on 8 and Nether cost 8 as well, so.
Is it something to do with Drain Soul? No.
But now a top deck troublemaker would be insane. Okay,
This one is not that bad as well. But it's better to finish the game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he can just keep pressuring and playing minions. Alexstrasza just dies to Siphon Soul.
Yeah, but previous one has been played. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he only plays one, sorry, yeah. It also dies to Cascading Nether.
Yeah.
But okay, I think I would have played some board, but he has a good read on the hand actually. He did the correct play in knowing the end of Nightning. I'm not sure I would have done this play if I was in the game, but there it was nice for him.
Okay, and the Ooze, the only one he plays.
Yeah, I mean now Alexstrasza can connect face thanks to the rush minions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting, this bumper car with Playmaker here. generator to generate minions in your hand. And don't forget that you play what is it, etc as well. So with this little Dark Moon Riders, you can have
the Warlock doesn't have that much health now, and and the board is huge as well. ETC is probably a little top deck here. Mysteria is really good.
Yeah, but I assume you do it on the 8/8. You could leave. Okay, you could leave everything else.
It's a bit unlucky there for Nightning.
Yeah.
I think he has to life tap.
Oh,
yeah.
He does.
Yeah, it's correct because his hand does nothing if a board is made again, so you have to take risks and just draw your deck.
Okay, I'm not sure about this card in the Rush Warrior because it's really not in your strategy.
Yeah, it looks a bit slow, but actually on turn 3, except Rokara, you don't play that much cards.
Okay.
Since now you don't play the Wormhole Challenger all the time, and the Dream cards can be really insane actually most of sometimes. Like this is just 4 damage for free. Sometimes you have the Dream that can dream a taunt minion or something like. I think the card is good. I'm not sure it's really good in this particular deck, but it's just a good card. Like, in any deck.
It's 7, and 4. It's 12. It's 11. Claw Machine.
Yeah, let's draw.
Claw Machine, and you may Nightmare on it?
I think you keep Nightmare for the face. You don't lose damages.
Okay.
You keep it in a little setup.
Like this, you can trade.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay for me. Okay.
So now it's Twisting Never or nothing
never.
actually.
Yeah.
Now or never.
It could have. Yes.
It's the river sweep from
yes.
Oh, can he draw anything? Like a lot of fragments?
Yeah, it has to be a lot.
Yeah, really a lot, and I don't know, some tones. Not enough.
Okay, because it's 9 on board, but we have this Nightmare, and he wins with the card. I say it's not fitting the deck.
Yeah, I mean it's often doing some good things. Like easier cards are most of the time really nice.
And Fujitora is grabbing his cat to show us on the cam. Okay, so we have to try to get our player on. Oh, Fujitora just left. Okay, so maybe Nightning. Where is it? I'm gonna ask them on Discord. Just a second.
Yeah.
So we have here, there, and bottom we have here. Like that. Okay, so where is it? Thanks for the games. Okay, for a little interview. Okay, and Fujitora. GG. Okay, for a little interview. What is it? Okay, I'm calling you on Discord. Please keep your cam on Okay. So I'm adding him. I'm not sure if he's is a friend on Discord. Yes. Okay, and maybe Fujitora. I don't know. I will add him, and we'll see if he replies or not.
Okay.
Okay. So we are calling Nightning and Fujitora. Nightning is here.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
How do you feel? It has
fine,
been
what about
a little hard, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit, but it's okay.
Okay. We try to have Fujitora as well in the conversation. We'll see if he joins. Okay, no, he's not here. So Nightning, you was at 2-0 and then your mage has been beaten. What do you think about the matchup with your control warrior versus his rush warrior?
Yeah, I think I was going in a bit unfavored because I'm playing the cartoon, which is like not the optimal choice against Rush Warrior. So I didn't feel that good about it, but yeah, like maybe I thought maybe I'm, can out control him, but no way.
Okay. In the so with this BO5 format in LHS, do you think that the lineup you brought was nicely fit nicely this format? Or
No,
no?
no, I don't think so. I think this was like more of a conquest lineup I brought, but I wanted to try, some more control approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like my game plan was just go 3-0 with the mage.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
have been.
yeah, but yeah, I was like after the mage lost, I was like, okay, it's going to be hard, and yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
it was
actually what we
close.
said at the start of the game. I was saying that it looks like more of a conquest lineup.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh, and we have Fujitora. You're here?
Oh, sorry. I at first I didn't realize there was an interview. Sorry, I'm late.
No problem. So GG for the game. And how did you feel when you went at 0-2 versus this mage? Did you feel that you could reverse with your rush warrior?
Like the first two games were really rough. My hand was really dry. For example, with Rogue, I didn't have any cards in hand at the end. So my first draws were rough. But I think the critical point of the series was the first game where I queued Priest. So he's like I tried to dodge Warlock versus Priest match. That was my starting point. And after 0-2, I wasn't sure if I could beat Warlock with Warrior because that game is a bit rough. But he had to use his removals early game, so he couldn't tap a lot. So his hand got dry as well. Yeah, so that was it. Like in the end, I got a bit lucky maybe in the last game, but because he didn't have Malicia.
Yeah.
But if he had Malicia, the game would go a bit longer because I had the Samuro. So I would need some troublemaker place. Yeah, that's my comment.
So are you pretty happy to brought this rush warrior? It was a nice one.
Yeah, because in open fields you don't know what to expect really. Like in such large amount of player format. Like Rush Warrior is a stable deck. It's good versus aggro. It's good versus control. So rather than just going for a strategy like Nightning, I would rather just play consistent decks and try to outplay my opponents. But if the field is a bit closer, like if it's not an open tournament and everyone is just best players, I will try to go for spicy lineups because in those tournaments the lineup matters more. But in open fields, I think the consistent decks is better strategy.
Okay. SaucisseSwan, do you have further questions?
Not necessarily. The games were pretty clean. The only thing that I would talk about is the warrior mirror, where Nightning on turn 4 you didn't play the axe, the weapon, and I feel like you could have played it. Maybe you took a bit more of damages, but then you draw your AoEs and you can catch up with the refill. I feel like you missed this timing and then you never could play the weapon and you never had the tempo to take the game back. Maybe I'm wrong, but what do you think about it?
I think you're right, actually, because I even played the Corsair Cache on 2 to set up the weapon on 4, and I don't remember what I played instead, but I was like, okay, I'm going to play the weapon on 4, just play my curve, because I had the Kargas ready, the buff Kargas.
You played Blade Storm, I think.
You played also Kargat on turn, I don't remember what,
5.
but yeah.
5, yeah. Yeah, no, but I agree. Yeah, I had like a plan, and then I drew something which like removed the plan a bit, and yeah, I never got back to it. But yeah, I should have stick to it probably.
Also, like your list didn't have minefield. I think that was a bit weird for me. So I think you had like my play was never to play weapons, so you don't get tempo on board. I actually had weapon whole game, but I never played it. Did you have ooze in your hand in the end?
Can't
don't think so.
remember.
No, he drew it at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like the warrior was like a tryout, I guess. Like if someone is bringing shaman, for example, because I saw shaman a lot on ladder, like either being at elemental shaman or like the pure aggro list. So I figured, okay, this warrior is quite good against it. Yeah, and also against priests, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it basically.
Okay.
Yeah, but I agree. It's like kind of weak against like the common decks like the Rush Warrior from Fujitora or like even the Rogue maybe.
Yeah, it could have been harder.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that you'll be able to change your lineups on Saturday when the first round ends, so you know what to do if you want to change. You'll be allowed to. Okay, guys, thank you for the games, and see you another time. Now we are going to display the second batch. See you, and thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
GG's.
See you. Okay, so we have our SaucisseSwan back, and we can now. Oh, I have to tell Insane that we are about to begin because I forgot Myzrael is already here. Okay, the first game is over. Please prepare yourself.
It was actually a really nice series because games weren't too long but really intensive and a lot of the time was close as well. So really nice.
It was interesting. Okay, so we have Myzrael versus Insane Myzrael. It's not an Australian player, but a Polish one, you know. And we have Myzrael lineups here. Myzrael's lineup here. The S is not there. And we have a priest. We won't see the priest. A demon hunter, a warrior, and a druid. So no priest. The demon hunter is Death Hunter one with the Inquisitors. But no Enzot. Okay.
Enzot has been cut in a lot of lists previously.
Okay.
I know the French streamer This Demon played a bit the deck, and now we cut most of the time the Enzot.
Okay, why not? It
would be a bit slow.
I like Enzot, you know, for a long time, so I'm like including it anywhere. And which is it? Okay, we have two vengeful spirits that draw Death Hunter minions. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Then we have this Rush Warrior, quite similar to
really standard.
With one more challenger, only one. Okay. And one more time, this Arc Druid Naraxel.
Yeah, and he doesn't play
Naralex.
he doesn't play the turtle. He plays the challenger,
Okay. Okay, and
which is okay.
the Druid is a token one, as you previously know, because I guess the deck is quite the same as before the mini set.
Yeah, so there are not tons of versions. There he plays two guidance, the turnaround spell, which is not in every list.
Yeah.
But beside that, everything is. Oh wait, he doesn't play the 4 mana spell, like the Soul of the Forest.
Ah,
He
Soul of
doesn't
the
play-
Forest? No.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay.
It's really
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Okay, we'll see it. And then we have this one. The insane lineup with a rogue, a demon hunter, a warrior, and a priest. That we will see. So the rogue, the same one as we saw before with the combo between Tenmu and Alexstrasza.
Classic miracle.
Then a demon hunter, but is it a Nautike one this time? Trying to see anything strange, but nothing.
Nose, I think.
Yeah,
which is,
nose. Nose.
But beside that, everything.
Nose, you lose. And we have control warrior with NZ, but no, it's Alexstrasza this time.
It's just
I know.
a rush warrior, but with NZ.
Okay, because I tried to read the deck from the bottom, and I saw NZ, Alexstrasza, and Crash, so it was a control warrior to me.
Yeah.
But
This
no,
is
there are two troublemakers.
This is what we can call a bit more greedy list.
Yeah,
with
interesting.
Mutanus, Enzot, and more high value minions.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
But a
Interesting.
bit less tempo.
We will see that, and the priest that we won't see. Okay, I'm gonna give the go to our players. Just a second, so I can add them to the scene here and here. And I'm pushing this button. Okay, just a second. I have to do some things like this. Yes. Is it insane? Yes, it's insane, this one. And like this. Yeah. Okay. Like this. Now the score 2-0-0. Because it didn't play before, and here. Okay. Everything is okay. I'm gonna give the go to the players who will have insane at the bottom of your screen, and Myzrael at the top of your screen. So
Insane that is used to perform well in French tournaments, because I think he did great results in the Solari Grand Prix.
yeah.
In previous months. He won once and then he finished second or something like this. He did great results.
Okay, great. Great. Sorry, doesn't you don't have to play great, but great. Insane. It's okay. You can start. Good luck. And we have Myzrael M. Or is it E? Okay. Everything is okay for now. Check. Okay, and I have to give you the lineups. Just a second. I'm gonna find them. Where are the lineups? Here. So exclamation mark lineups to get the lineups, don't forget that. And exclamation mark top to cheer Myzrael, exclamation mark bottom to cheer Insane.
Let's see now if we have some Polish and Ukrainian guys on the chat. It's time to show your flag, guys. It will be the football Euro in a few hours.
I didn't want to to talk about this earlier, but what do you think about Belgium in this Euro?
It's a bit weird. I feel like we are still a good team.
You're first at the FIFA ranking.
Yeah, sure. But I still feel like we are a bit worse than 2 years before. I feel
Okay.
like Eden Hazard is not in his great shape.
Yeah,
And
I have heard
I
that.
don't know. I feel a bit less confident than 2 years before.
Oh, and in my friend list, everyone is 1105. Everyone. Why not? Why not? I love this friend list, and hello to our friends from Blizzard. Preparing to battle a friend. So, what will Insane bring to the first game? I would say it. Do you think it will be maybe the rogue? Ah, we lost SaucisseSwan. We lost SaucisseSwan.
Yep, sorry. I had
no.
to deal with
Okay, no problem.
something at home.
No problem. We all know
I'm
that.
back.
Previously, I had the cat that would like to enter by the window. Preparing to battle a friend. Maybe he didn't see. Yes, he see. Okay. Yeah, he saw it. And Myzrael, where is he? Myzrael. Okay. And okay, he saw that as well. So everyone saw that, but no one is starting. Yes, is it?
They have to think a lot about
Yes.
what to open with. Because
But-
Myzrael actually has not a standard lineup. He plays Druid, he plays Death Rattle and DH.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. I know a lot about Druid because I played it a lot, so I kinda know the deck. But I don't know about the Demon Hunter. What are the matchups? How it does in a tournament? I don't know about the deck.
Okay, starting, and the spectator mode tries to get in the game. Okay.
Yep. Warrior
Garage versus Malfurion. And
Okay.
will we have both? And yes, both. Oh, and versus this token warrior, this bloodbuster Samuro.
That's
It
a
would be
really good
nice.
end for Insane.
Started
Okay.
now.
Let's make the joke at start so we don't do it later, but it's an insane hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. And for Myzrael, what do you have to say?
I don't know, you know Azrael?
Yes, the cat from the Smurfs. Do you know it's the Smurfs in English?
The Smurfs.
Les
That's the
Schtroumpfs.
name in English, right?
Yeah, les Schtroumpfs en anglais,
Yeah,
c'est
yeah.
the Smurfs.
Yeah, I know about it. Isn't it a Belgian?
You know that Belgian people speak French.
Yeah, but I mean the author of the Smurfs.
Mm.
Isn't he Belgian? I don't know.
Oh yes, it's Peyo, and yes, it's Belgium.
Yeah,
Belgium,
that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and we have this White Gross on 2. I guess to play it.
Yep, it's a good to draw.
Yeah.
The problem there for Myzrael is that it doesn't have draw, so his glow flies will not fly that much.
Yes, nothing really interesting
Not
to
that
play.
good for.
And you want to keep your spells to have more glow flies.
Yeah, and moreover, the lunar eclipse, you really want to keep it for key cards like Rokara, like Parade Leader, I mean, Druid doesn't have a lot of clear of way to,
Yeah.
to clear minions, so you have to keep them really precautionously and kill the important ones, like Okara.
Nice card, this Rokara. Pretty interesting to
Yeah,
play.
it's really good. It makes the deck really stronger.
Yeah. Really well balanced, I guess. I guess you want to. Oh.
Yeah, you go with Okara.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the idea of playing Parade Leader to prepare a Samuro clean on the
Yeah.
Glowflies. So this was interesting. You could have done it, but there the Glowflies aren't that strong actually. Most of them just get traded, and yeah, Glowflies aren't good actually.
With the Crab Rider here, winning a +1.
Maybe you go with
gaining +1
a
+1.
Gibberling turn, but doesn't look great as well.
Yeah, and if you do that, you cannot use your glow flow next time.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, because now you glove. Yeah, it's really difficult. Yeah, I guess you have to Lunar Eclipse on the Rokara before glow flies.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I think that the good turn was to do Eclipse and the Glowflies and hope for card draws next turn.
Yeah.
Because now this turn is way too weak, I think.
Yes.
It will just get clean and therefore you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
On the next turn.
You just have to put your Blade Master on the 2/2 and the game is over.
Yep. I mean, it's not entirely over since Druid can draw a lot in one turn, like let's say double Fungal Fortune into a great board. Maybe he can back up, but there, no draw, no win.
Yeah, but his end has been very terrible from the beginning with his 2 Pride's Fury. He cannot play anything here.
The other cards were pretty good. I mean, having the Glowfly in the early end is good because it makes sure that you have things to do on turn 4 or 5.
Yeah.
He had the Nature Studies, so I mean, he had things to do, but he just didn't get any draw. And he made a poor turn of Gibberling, which now is terrible.
Yeah. Try to think to play, but here the play. Oh, I was about to say the play is hero power, but why not?
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't play any minion, Warrior will just develop more minions, and
yes, but
and the game is never winnable.
Okay.
However, but
I was thinking to wait for at least 1 turn to get more cards, to draw more cards. Maybe
he could have played there. Insane could have played with his coin. Oh, he can still play 3 minions or just rune attack. It's fine as well. He could have developed the dragon, the murloc, and the parade leader.
Okay.
It would have make a bigger board, but
sometimes when you see the token druid, the games are really short because
the deck is
wins.
really weird.
He wins quickly, but it will be short, but not for the same reason.
For the same reason, yeah, sure. But I really like token druid actually. I had a lot of good results in open cups and so on with the deck.
Yeah.
And I think it's not that bad as most of the people say. But it's just really frustrating to play, actually, because sometimes you just draw like Myzrael and you do nothing.
I played it a little, and I was like you, when you can draw the cards you need to just to make a little board, and the opponent's board feels no, you don't want to play it anymore. It's not a deck for me.
Yeah, but I really like it because I think it has some good matchups and a lot of games where you just win in like 3 turns. And in great events, in BO5 and so on, it's a deck that can just take a game and I don't know. I have good feeling with the token.
Yeah. Okay, I guess it's over, and we won't see this token druid anymore.
Yeah, Myzrael isn't having a really good feeling at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so it's 1-0 for Insane. Insane 1. And we won't see this this priest anymore. Okay, it's here. So, which deck would you take to beat this Rush Warrior? Do you have time with this? Is it Demon Hunter OTK?
Sorry, what?
Have you enough time with Demon Hunter OTK to counter the Rush Warrior before you kill
Well,
him?
actually, Myzrael is playing the Death Rattle Demon Hunter, so
Oh yeah, yeah,
he doesn't have the opportunity. But
right.
if he was playing the OTK version, still it's a bad matchup for a Demon Hunter. In any case,
Okay.
Warrior is just a bit better in both matchups.
Okay. And now we have the revenge of a Control Warrior. I know it's not Control Warrior, it's Rush Warrior, but with Enzot, as you said
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
But
It's basically a mirror, but with like 2 or 3 different cards.
Okay, we'll see if those cards make the difference. Because when I say Enzot, I put Control in the name of the deck, you know? I like Enzot. The previous one was a really, really nice card. I played it in the Adronox Druid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't win.
I remember this this meta game.
I didn't win, but it was so fun. Okay. Okay, Parade Leader here.
Yeah, no way to clean it on turn 2 normally.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You cannot even if you have the coin.
So you just play a Rush Minion. The question is which one? I would say yeah,
You could do it on 4 with the Parade Leader into on 3. Parade Leader into Crab Rider with a coin, but not on 2.
Yeah, but do you really need to invest that much? Not sure. Okay, this is a real tempo play.
Yeah, nice start. Yeah.
Yeah. And it would have been really punished by a weapon, like the pirate on turn 4.
Oh.
But Insane doesn't have it. So this board is really boring for him.
Do you coin the Rokara here to make the trade on the Parade Leader?
And the coin is horrible because you want to coin Runtak on next turn. But can you not coin?
Yes, Runtak won't kill any of it next turn.
Yeah, sure. So I really don't know. I think he has to coin like turn once to just deal with Rokara because it's the most important danger at the moment, I think.
Okay. You don't prefer to take the value trade on the 3/3 because your Rokara is 4/4, so it will be 5/2.
Yeah, the problem is it. Okay, he does it. Oh, to trade the Rokara. So it has a mix of our plays.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, but I think Rokara had to be clean because it snowballs way better than Parade Leader.
Okay. I assume you're right.
The way to do it was... maybe he could have just sent plenty of turn ones, but oh wait, no, it just couldn't. I just can't count. Okay, so it was the only way to deal with Rokara.
I have another cat that want to enter by the window. Just a second. This cat is Selina. Allez. Bah oui, mais... Oh, miaou. Dis bonjour. Dis bonjour la caméra. Bonjour. Ah mais non, il n'y a pas la caméra. Allez, vas-y. Okay, both cats entered by the window and just leave by the door, so everything is okay now.
Nice.
And I'm back, and there is a 5-5 Murloc on the board. What is it?
Yeah, still good tempo turns for Myzrael.
Did I tell you about this this Archdruid Naraxel that doesn't fit the deck?
Yeah.
We saw it before. Okay, interesting Sword Eater here to deal with the run tag, I guess.
Yeah,
But
you have a clean turn, you have a...
Yeah, you could use the Crab Rider too.
Wait, what? He goes face? Oh yeah, he will trade with Crab Rider.
Yeah, Crab Rider number 2.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. Yeah, the thing is about the Isera cards, to talk about it a little more, is that actually it gives insane tempo. Like, we always think about it as late game cards, but actually when you play this kind of Drake on turn 4, it's super strong. Like, we most of the time forget about how tempo the cards are from Isera.
Yeah.
Like the Dream, the Drake. For few mana, you have huge stats. So
Yes, but you want to you are in a rush with this Rush Warrior. You want to fill the board as quickly as you can, and with this dormant minion, it's strange.
yeah, but you know, I wouldn't say you're that much in a rush since how to say that. In a lot of game, you can also have some game plans where you wait a bit to buff your whole hand, so you don't do a lot of things before turn 5, especially versus control decks. You wait to have a great hand to buff, and you can just be a bit slower on turn 2, 3. It's not that bad most of the time. Of course, in tempo matchups, maybe this card is a bit too slow. I will record that.
Thanks. Okay.
But the metagame at the moment is actually pretty slow, right? When we see now all the games we watched, except maybe Token Druid, all the other decks were like mid-range or control decks. So,
it's a lot of Rokara here, I guess.
yep.
And it's 1-1, but we will still see a Rush Warrior. Rush Warrior has been the star of this stream, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of games won by this warrior, which is not a real surprise. The deck is good versus everything. When you ban priest, you don't have real bad matchups. So,
And we saw that the Endless Warrior was pretty stronger because Myzrael won with it without Endless.
yeah, well, I mean,
It's the spirit of Endless in the
it didn't change that much in that case, but
okay.
yeah, just the tempo from Israel won the game.
Yeah, with the Archdruid. But he had at least 3 Rokara. So
Yeah, Rokara did great things. That's right.
okay, not a good end for Myzrael right now. And you said before that the matchup was for the Rush Warrior. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Rush Warrior is a bit favored because it just puts perma pressure, and the Demon Hunter to win most of the time needs to have insane School of Gul'dan, like reduce Morags and so on, because the curve from the warrior is too heavy for to be handled.
What do you think about this tempo play with ETC?
Tempo ETC, well, it contests the board. I'm fine with it, because
Yes.
playing the parade leader was too easy to clean with a simple hero power.
Yeah.
There it's boring to clean the ETC, like you don't want to play your True Glaive or your Immolation aura. So I like the ETC tempo play there.
Okay.
You don't always need it to finish the game. Sometimes it's just fine to tempo it.
Okay, I guess it will be bumper car here.
Oh, Rokara was a great top deck, but no. It should be Parade Leader. Sorry, Challenger. Wormhole Challenger.
Yeah. A 110
Oh,
like this?
actually, you maybe want to keep Challenger because it will get buffed by Rintak.
Okay.
But then I don't understand why don't you play the car for 2 mana? Because armoring up is a bit useless in this matchup.
Yes.
I don't know why he didn't play the car. Okay, you wanted to wait for the turn 4. Okay, why not?
Okay. I beam. You could you could hero power, deal with the 2-3, then I beam the 3-3.
Yeah, easy clean there. Let's maybe think about what you do with your mana next.
Yeah.
Okay, I like keeping the I-beam there. I like it. You may find
Okay.
a bigger target.
Okay.
I also like the fact of not killing the car, because he could have the conditioning on turn 5 to buff the minions. But if the car doesn't die, you don't have the minion to buff, so good play from Insane on turn 4. It's the kind of matchup that good players know really perfectly, because those 2 decks exist since like the last Master Tour.
Yeah.
So most of the good players know how to play perfectly the matchup, and it's really cool to watch. There are really few mistakes.
Okay. There's some Demon Hunter at 19 now, but we know that it can heal pretty easily.
Yep. The school didn't give great cards. I mean, it's card draw, but nothing spicy.
Okay.
You went really all in on the board and should get punished by an Immolation Aura turn, I guess. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Twice. Twice is nice. When I say spells like this, hitting twice, I always remember to the Warlock spell. It was, which one was it?
Twice?
Yeah, no, not only twice, but many times, you know. Defile.
Oh, the
Defile.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Such a good spell.
Oh yeah, it was super strong.
We want Defile back.
I don't know if it would be that great now. Probably, yeah. It would be probably good versus Rogue. Oh yeah, it would be insane
Yeah.
versus Rogue. Versus Warrior as well. Yeah.
We want it back.
Oh, it would
Okay.
also destroy maybe Druid. Oh no. Well, it depends.
Yeah,
But
for
it would be
Druid.
good. Yeah.
Token Druid won't be played anymore. Okay. Is this an I-beam on the 4-3 here? Or do you deal with your head and hero power? Maybe you want to draw with Spectral Sight, but no Outcast?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't know what I would do. This board would have been way more scarier if ETC was still in the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, maybe he can chill and yeah, this Troglaive is. It looks like a good turn.
Okay.
He needs to get more draw now, and to start finding his lethal combo with Ilginot and so on.
And you found a way to use this slow glaive.
Yep. The end of Myzrael is pretty bad at the moment.
Yeah. But maybe with this athletic study. Okay. Flitus Pearl Tusk. Maybe. We cannot see how much mana left when discovering cards. I want to see it. You cannot take the brute. To be the blue elephant, I guess. Yes. Fleet
He took
of
the
Pearl Tusk. Okay.
elephant. Whoa. Such a slow turn.
Yeah.
This is the kind of game that the Demon Hunter should win actually, because now he has plenty of time to draw his last cards. With the second skull, maybe.
Yeah,
No.
yes, time.
No second skull at the moment. He has to wait a bit more.
You can throw philosophy. But what do you want to do more than this? Maybe a I-beam on the 4-3? Or do you want to keep it for the combo?
Maybe now he's thinking about what happens if my opponent top deck like Troublemaker. But yeah, he has the other I-beam, so it should be fine.
Okay, and he keeps the weapon.
Oh my god. Those draws are terrible for Myzrael.
Yeah, it's not this evening, I guess.
Yeah, an horrible end to almost the whole game.
Yeah, armoring up on 9. It's not really the turn you want to. Oh. You want to make as a rush warrior.
Yeah, I didn't even have any like Rokara or something to, I don't know, to do things. And now Insane is also waiting for some key cards.
Yeah.
So the game is pretty stalled at the moment. With 9 mana.
And all the draws 18 and 8 cards. Just 10 more cards drawn by Insane. It's insane. Ah, I made it again, sorry. But it's insane.
Oops, I did it again.
Okay.
We have a Britney Spears fan here.
Not that much.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you like Brit, so I'm not surprised you don't like Britney Spears.
I do not dislike her, but I'm not aiming at her songs.
Okay, okay. Okay, nice. Second double jump. It should get the skull now, probably. I don't know what is still in the deck, but
Um,
I would guess that most of the time it draws the skull.
yeah, I guess so. Because we saw 2 I-beams. We saw philosophy. Oh, maybe another philosophy. Because there was a one created by studies, no?
I don't remember. Maybe there is also still the 2-drop, like the 2 draws.
Ah, okay. Spectral.
Maybe
No.
I don't remember, but I know
Spectral
for
sight.
sure that there is still a skull.
Okay. 3 more out
Maybe
now.
here he's thinking about how it dies, and oh, he's going with a Morak tempo play. Okay, kind of. Okay.
Okay, back to 30.
Yeah, in this matchup, Moraks, when they are buffed, are really strong because Warrior doesn't play any spell to clear them. So it's just a 2-mana 3/5. So it's
And
solo is cool.
we lost Myzrael. Okay, he's back. He's back, but I have
Yep,
to
and
deal
top
with
deck
the cam.
Watley. Finally some fuel.
Okay. He has been disconnected. Myzrael. That's why we won't see him on cam anymore for now. Ah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
another editary study.
Oh, here comes Ilginat. It's a next turn lethal for insane most of the time.
Dead Rose. Dread Lord's Bite. Yes.
Yeah, he cleans the board, nice. Is it 100%? Yes, I think. With 3 more arcs, should be fine. So first time in the evening that I was wrong with my prediction. Demon Hunter won on the Warrior Rush.
Yeah. But yes, very ugly end.
Yeah, he had really terrible draws and the game was weird. Terrible draws from the Polish player. So now he has to win it all with Death Throttle Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
Will be nice to watch.
Okay, so it's 2-1 for Insane, the Ukrainian player. 2-1.
Well played, by the way. I think he played the game really well. He didn't take any risk or something. He just played correctly to care about not dying on certain spots. And yeah, it was nice.
Okay, Myzrael tells me that he need to restart. Please join the video link back as well. Okay, just waiting for Myzrael to be back. And he will play this this Death Throttle Demon Hunter that we love. but with no NZOT, so it's not a control one.
Yeah, it's more like a tempo deck. I mean, it's really close to Rush Warrior actually. It's like just playing tempo creatures, get the board, and deal damages in the end with the 8 drops. So really similar game plan that Warrior actually.
Okay.
Maybe with a bit more draw. It will be cool to watch.
Okay, they are all back in the video. Okay, so what was it? Okay, fine. Okay, just restarting. Your game has been disconnected from Blizzard Game Service. Thank you. Thank you, Blizzard.
That's what we want to hear too.
Okay, so trying to get back in spectator mode, maybe? Maybe? We don't know it. Okay.
One day.
Illidan and Myzrael. Okay. Yes. Thanks. Okay, here we are. So, drawing with double jump, and it's no, it's no Skull of Gundam for now. Okay, and drawing again.
Yeah, not a great end for Insane there. Because if he draws a skull, he will have to play all those cards maybe in a non-efficient way.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of start you want, but it's okay. I don't know a lot about this matchup. I don't know who is favored.
I
But
guess
now
that,
looking at the ends, I feel like Myzrael has a small advantage.
yeah, I guess the Death Hotel one will be too fast. So the OTK one won't be able to deal with all the board, and when you deal with a minion on board, then it brings back another one and another one and another one. And
yeah, that's right.
It
will be interesting.
And when you have your turn, when you deal with the board, like we said in the previous game, and you clean the board, yeah, you cannot do that. And at the end, you have Editory, I don't know what, 8/8 in the end, and in your teeth.
The Illidary Inquisitor.
Yes. Okay, just waiting here. The end is not really good on
side. Really bad end. I mean, he can clear a lot of minions, but it doesn't draw, which is the most important thing in OTK Demon Hunter.
I like
you don't draw, you don't get to your OTK, so you never win.
I like the Sigil here and the Sneaky Delinquent. Because I don't want that the 3/3, the Razorfund Beastmaster, brings back a Sneaky Delinquent that costs 2 instead of 4/1.
Yes. Right, maybe there it's a bit better because it plays more around Immolation Aura. Oh wait, does it kill the 3/1 as well? Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know then what was the best play, but it would be fine actually. That doesn't matter a lot. I mean, he knows that most of his minion will just die on AoEs, so...
Yeah, but with my play in it have a 4/1 on board, 4/2.
Yeah, okay. No, wait, no, the Murloc would have died as well.
Because it was a 3.
Yes.
3 damage? Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered actually.
Yes, but so he would have brought a renowned performer, and he would have a 2/1/1 taunt, but I assume it won't make the game.
Yeah. Well, actually, it would have been 1 out of 2. It was or the Murloc or the
Yeah.
other 4-drop. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
whatever. It's not that important. What is important is that Insane didn't have school and isn't drawing at all at the moment.
Yeah, and Myzrael has his one, but he cannot play it because of this weapon at the right side of his hand, right side from our perspective. Okay, wondering what to do.
I guess he keeps playing cards and try to get his skull on the left, but I think he should have played a 4-drop and a 2-drop to make it faster, to put the skull faster on the left, because now he still has to wait 2 turns before playing it. So I don't really like the last turn from Myzrael. I feel like it's a bit too slow. But let's wait and see. Now we can play the weapon, a 4-drop. And next turn develop the turn 8.
Yeah. And this little weapon is really good in this in this deck because you draw with it, and you can have a small weapon that can be used before the turn you bring Inquisitor to life on the board, and then you can hit right on turn 8, not waiting for the turn 9 to activate your hero power as well.
Yes, indeed, the card is really good, but why didn't he hit first and then equip this?
Yeah.
He just lost a weapon charge.
Yes.
But it's fine. It shouldn't matter a lot.
Yes. You're right. Okay, so what is it now? You know that on 8 you can take 8, just like that. So can you?
I feel like
can
it
do
has
something.
to play the Immolation Aura there to not die, but or just the Troglyph. It's fine as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just Hero Power into the. Oh, he doesn't clean the thing. Maybe he's close to lethal as well with Ilginot. Maybe he counted for some lethal next turn with Mohawk. Oh yeah. The combo with 9 mana deals 18 plus the weapon. It's 22, so he is lethal now. It's really well played by Insane. That went face with his weapon. It's perfect lethal.
Yeah.
I mean,
really,
more than but yeah, well set up.
really well played. Yeah. And it's 3-1 for Insane.
It's really well played because he didn't have any draw at any time of the game. He just cleared some boards and prepare for some lethal.
Okay, we will see if we can have the players. Okay, just trying to keep them Insane. GG, are you okay for a little interview? And no, we have Myzrael here. Okay. Calling you on Discord, please. Keep your cam on like this. Okay, just a second. Okay, he's back. He's back. I'm gonna add them in our conversation. Myzrael here and Insane here. Here we are. Are you here, guys?
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hi. How are you?
How are you doing, guys?
Fine, fine.
Very good, very good.
GG for the games and thank you for the show. It was really nice to see and to discuss. We saw really interesting use of this OTK at the end of the third game, the fourth game. Sorry. Did you? We saw that Insane. You didn't draw really well all of this last game. Were you confident about the issue? The end of the game. Were you confident to get
I
the
was
win?
not confident.
Yeah,
I was not confident. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, I
What's the question?
wasn't really confident because I didn't draw well, but this Rattle Demon Hunter does not put enough pressure to actually end the game, in my opinion. So I just threw some removals and basically got my OTK to a 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it.
Okay. And Israel, on your side, what do you feel about this Death Rattle Demon Hunter?
I think that Total Demon Hunter is a pretty strong and pretty strong deck that have some usage. I think the matchup against OTK Demon Hunter is normally closer, and I'm not sure if it was far away. I need to watch the stream later to see, but of course, a little disappointed that I couldn't make it.
Okay, we saw that you brought Enzot in your Rush Warrior. Can you tell us why you choose to add this card in this deck?
You're talking to me, right? Because I had Nenzot.
Yeah, please.
Well, I just brought the decks that I played qualifiers with last week. So Nenzot was there, but actually not sure if it's a good card in the deck or not. Probably not, but yeah, it's just there. I don't know why.
Okay. And we had a conversation with SaucisseSwan about the Archdruid, I don't know his name, the 3/3 dormant minion in this Rush Warrior. And I guess all of you brought it. Do you think it fits well in the kind of tempo decks? Miss Rai, maybe?
I think it's not really fit well. I think bringing it was a mistake. Ardrid Parallax is not a good card in Rush Warrior. If I would have had an option to submit lineup later, I would have not brought Ardrid Parallax to this list.
Okay. So,
and I actually didn't brought it, so yeah, I think it's not good. It's definitely not good.
Okay, thanks for that. I agree. So you know that you're allowed to change your lineups for the next round. The modification will be open on the Saturday. Do you think that you will keep the same kind of lineup, or you will try something new?
I will most likely keep the same lineup because I think that these are the 4 of the most powerful decks in the meta right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are both pretty good in Conquest and LHS, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
And on the side, Israel?
I think I'm not sure right now. I'm not gonna have any confident answer about that right now. I'm gonna analyze the games with teammates, analyze the lineup, check, try to find what went wrong, and then try to go to find some better strategy for future games.
Okay. SaucisseSwan, maybe you have further questions?
Not especially. The game were cool. It's nice to see some other decks like from Myzrael, like the Token Druid, like the Death Demon Hunter. I'm not sure they are the best ones, but it feels good to see some other decks. Like
Yeah, that's why.
the meta is pretty stacked at the moment. And as Insane said, the 4 decks he had are like the best ones. And I'm scared, like at the next Master Tour, to see only lineups with those. So
Yeah.
I don't know, guys, if you think that the next Master Tour will be full mirrors, or can we expect something else?
I think, yeah, my lineup would be very, very popular. I think maybe 30-40% of the players would bring this lineup for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I also think that will be the case. There will be therefore some Papraga lineups specifically trying to target Priest, but most likely it will be the just 4 best decks with Insane Growth.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's why we make it LHS format, so we can have a more fantastic decks that you know you may not see anywhere else. Okay, guys. So thank you for the games, and see you next week for the round 2.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
See you. Okay. Okay. So we have our SaucisseSwan. Oh, and you're not lit by the yellow light like before.
Yeah, that's because the sun turns around.
Oh, okay.
The Earth, you know.
yeah. He's on what is it? It's Mercury, I guess. The
it's
planet.
basic science.
The planet closer to the sun. So we had Nightning versus Fujitora. Fujitora won 3-2, and then Insane won 3-1 on over Myzrael. And next week we'll have 2 matches for this round 2. The first one on Tuesday and the second one on Wednesday. I cannot tell you which ones now because the bracket will be generated on Sunday. And we see new decks because every week in the Max Open Cup we give the opportunity to the players to change their lineups, so they don't have to keep the same decks from week to week, and it's a way to make it more fresh or fresher. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, SaucisseSwan, is it okay for you?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Bill's series were cool, and
yeah.
I like the interview format in the end.
Yeah,
it's always cool. I like it.
Okay, we'll do it like it same next time. Thank you, and thank you guys on the chat for being here with us, and see you on Tuesday for the next games and the round number 2. See you.
Bye bye.